Good morning, collective. I don't know why I said good morning, but here we are. Okay, welcome to Oak Moon Tarot. The oak here symbolizes spiritual growth and spiritual knowledge that comes through. And the moon influences our emotional energies. The moon is in Aries and it is waning, and then we're approaching a new moon in Leo and a solar eclipse at that time. Okay, so big energies coming. I feel the solar eclipse is going to be an interesting time for us, powerful time. Okay, Spirit wants me to talk about gold and silver today. This gold and silver symbols that are coming through, I'm getting also like first or second place, but there's really not one that's better than the other. I'm also getting masculine and feminine, respectively, gold and silver. I'm getting the sun and the moon, and I'm also getting that some people prefer gold and some people prefer silver. Interesting. And something about skin tones. I don't know. Yeah, some people's skin tones, gold accents go well together, and then like silver is interesting. But why would that come through? I mean, we're all different and all unique, and there's also something about alchemy, like the OG alchemy, the end result of like transmuting metals. Yeah, isn't that so interesting that you can take one metal and then do things to it? I don't know that much about alchemy, and then you can make it into another different kind of metal. Interesting. I'm hearing it's all about adding or subtracting atoms, because if you think about the oh my gosh, I can't even think about what it's called, but the table, a periodic table, right? And then transition metals. Interesting. I need to look into alchemy and how they did it back in the day, like old school alchemy, because it was, spiritually, we take the physical representation, that whole process of, man, I don't know. I mean, the only term I can think of is coagulation. I need to get that alchemy deck. Okay. Interesting. The alchemy is coming through so strongly today. I was saying that the physical alchemy was a physical representation of a emotional alchemical process, right? As below, so above. So anything that manifests in the 3D, there is a spiritual correspondent, right? So gold and silver, these metals, these physical representations of aspects of our psyche, of our emotions, because ultimately, I mean, it depends on different viewpoints, I suppose, because we're all different, we all have our own preferences, but usually the gold is what people are after, right? And they're trying to create gold by changing properties of what they already have, the metal they already have. And I'm also getting the information about, there's metal within our bodies, and like, there's like stardust metal within our bodies, and that we are all made of stars. Interesting. Okay. We have the gold and silver motif today. Let's get out some cards and see what the heck we've been talking about here. Okay? Obviously, some alchemy. You're transmuting some things. I'm going to get out a dragon oracle to start. sorry if you can hear the piano in the background. I hope it's not distracting. Okay. We have Archangel Gabriel's dragon again. We'll split the deck, and we have, okay, tune into the secrets of nature, the green dragon here. Alright, so there's something here about self-discipline. Yeah, and there's a choice point here between gold or silver, right? And you're trying to, yeah, so Spirit and the angels are bringing through, one is not better than the other. Okay, so if you're making some sort of choice here, yeah, receive answers and guidance from nature here. You know, gold and silver each have their own unique properties and uses, and they're both beautiful, right? So, let's get out. Yep. Some tarot. Because now I'm getting the sense that like maybe you're trying to make a choice here. Tower. Volcano. Interesting. Okay. 10 of Wands. Well, alright. Cards are just coming out. Here's this choice point within the depths. Okay. There's a lot happening. Lots of actions, lots of responsibilities. Queen of Wands just flipping over here with this leopard. What's behind there? And the Three of Wands. Wow, so much fiery energy. I mean, the moon is in Aries, so duh. This tower is a volcano. There's like something's brewing. You're transmuting. You're like, this is the forge. Yeah, the lava inside of the volcano, and now I'm being drawn towards this island. So you're deep within yourself here, transmuting some metals. Interesting. What else? Okay, what's this about this journey? This Three of Wands energy. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. And I'm also getting this elephant. Wow, the animals are really speaking today. Interesting. There's a respect for one another here. Yeah, so this is Seven of Cups. This does have to do with relationships, the silver and gold situation, relationships to people, things, history. I'm seeing this, like these outlines of these sea creatures that are just glowing. It's like, ah, yeah, silver and gold. Look, the cups are gold and the sea creatures are silver. Yeah, wow, there's like 3 different messages here. Over here, something's brewing. There's so many actions happening. You're on an island, but you're transmuting. Yeah, we're all transmuting. Interesting. Okay, there's a lot to be unboxed here with the elephants. I'm getting, like, elephants hold memory. I mean, they have photographic memory. And they live for a long time. And their familial structure is very respectful, and they have like a matriarchy, I think. Like grandmothers are like the great matriarchs, and they have so much wisdom that they're passing down. So you have this connection to wisdom. Yeah, you've been through hardship and you've gained wisdom and you want to pass it down. And it has to do with the material realm. You're very spiritual. Man, these cups are so golden. Interesting. Now I'm just being drawn to that. The King of Cups and this island, there's this watery energy, this super spiritual, like you are so connected. On a spiritual level. And there's like this spiritual love, this unconditional. Interesting. You just want to share your wisdom with the world. And I'm seeing here that maybe it's a struggle with the Ten of Wands to really sit in that, not necessarily power, but sit in yourself and like your own shininess. You know, like, why are you searching for silver and gold when you are stardust? Wow. That's beautiful. Okay, and this is what we're transmuting here. Interesting. Wheel of Fortune. Things are happening. Oh, okay, we got the Lovers and the High Priestess. You and the Empress. Page of Cups and Justice. The Emperor. Holy. What? Okay, hold up. We have the Lovers, the Empress and the Emperor. Okay. The Empress and the Emperor. Wow. And Queen of Swords. A Tower of Wisdom. Okay, but this has to do with the relationships. These energies are present in your current circumstances. Man, I hope this is making sense. Page of Cups under here. Ooh, Strength. A Chariot. Holy cow. All right. This is so abstract. I love it. There is something creative. Oh. I'm seeing this little otter. And he's just out there on his own. That's like your inner child. And you're like just thrown into the deep waters of spirituality and feelings and relationships. And this little otter, it's like you're searching for that connection with a high priestess of sorts because you're the King of Cups. Okay, interesting. There's also camaraderie, just community. The Three of Cups here. The otter's not alone now. Look, there's connection, there's answers that align with your divine essence here. You're gaining clarity and wisdom, and you're seeing from the owl spirit here, the hidden wisdom. Okay, let's get out the owl deck. All right, so that's the situation. Now I need a justice again. Didn't I see justice somewhere? Maybe I didn't. But we have strength in the Chariot and justice on the bottom. Chariot, interesting, is this ram. So again, the Aries energy. Doing this emotional work, just like looking at yourself and transmuting what you're going through, is bringing balance, and it's carrying you to where you want to go. Justice here. And okay, now I'm being drawn towards this card, destined. Mantra. Okay. I'm going to get an angel message because it said mantra, and these cards have a mantra on there, so I feel that would be helpful for you at this time. Bring through some guidance. Let's bring in, the hidden wisdom from the owls here. Endurance again, and hope. Yeah. Same messages coming out. Endurance and hope. Okay? To get past these 10 of Wands, this is what's happening in your physical, right? You just feel overburdened, maybe. But also, you're building something. Isn't this the tower? You're building a tower. It's like, this isn't tower in reverse. This is like lightning breakthrough, things breaking down. You're forging within the tower of this volcano, right? Building with hope. Okay, interesting. This has to do with relationships too, and quelling your inner fire if it's too bright. Interesting. And okay, the mantra here is hope is a choice. I choose to be hopeful. So if you are searching for a desired outcome, hold on to that hope. Okay, it's a choice. Interesting. Hope is about recognizing that good things are yet to come and about expecting them to come. And they are. Wheel of Fortune. This is all happening in your favor, right? Endurance. I embrace patience and trust in the process. Because this is a process. It's not something you can force, right? There's a process of transmuting these emotions and alchemizing them into, and I'm getting silver. Is on its way to gold. Okay, so if your current situations are more silvery than gold, and you're desiring gold, silver is on the way to gold. But if you desire silver, interesting. There's hesitancy there. Right? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to let that go. Patience is a virtue that allows us to persevere. By trusting the journey, we cultivate endurance and resilience. The angels remind you that in order to succeed, you must learn how to control your impatience and wait until the right outcome you deserve comes along, the right outcome that you deserve, and trust in the process. And it says, you can carry Archangel Gabriel's diamond. The self-discipline of patience, endurance, and retaining hope will speed your ascension and bring you joy. Ultimately, you will get the gold. All right. That being said, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. I trust that this was helpful, and I'll see you in the next reading. Wishing all the peace, love, joy, and abundance upon you all. Bye-bye.